Yeah, I'm told that we have Whitney's father now on the call, so thank you, Mr. Tyre, for calling in, but I have to take in Mr. Michael Adeniran's call. Good morning, sir. Are you there? I'm told you're joining us on Zoom. Hello, Mr. Michael.
Good morning,
yes, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'd like to commiserate with you and your entire family.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us again. So we're told that the Commissioner for Education was in your house today. Could you confirm that, please?
Yeah, she was in my house yesterday evening around 5 p.m. Around 5 p.m. yesterday evening.
Right. So could you tell us what are the next steps now that we have this report? What are the next steps your family plans to take?
We are going to go legal with Chrisland School. We are going to go legal with them, and I've informed my lawyer already. We are going to be meeting with the coroner on Monday at Magistrate Court in Oba here in Lagos on Monday, and after that we are going to proceed to the court because I'm going to sue Chrisland School for negligence. Because if they have done what is needed to be done based on the standard that they presented for us before we put our child under their care, I believe my child have a chance and she never would have died. So, and again, I'm shocked right now because now we have the result. It's not that Chrisland does not know what happened to this child, but they were pushing a totally different narrative in their press release, saying this child was sickly. Now, I want to know exactly what their defendant, their lawyer, now that the autopsy report has proven that this girl was actually electrocuted at that event, contrary to the fact that they were saying my child is sickly. Because at a point, they put this narrative so much, and they want to make me go crazy as if I don't know what I'm doing, or perhaps I'm lying, I know the condition of my child, and I'm lying that something else happened to her and all that. But now that the autopsy have proven the entire thing to be true, I want to know how they want to go about this in court.
Okay, and so let me get one more questions for you.
Make them as separate.
Okay, sir. Would you have?
Going to make them separate.
Would you have reacted differently if you heard the whole truth from the beginning from the school?
Here's the thing. If they've told me the truth, number one, I would not have bothered myself going for an autopsy. I would have buried my child immediately. And I told the principal, I said, if you tell me the truth, I will proceed with burying this child. Then any other thing can come up later. So, but since they refuse to tell me the truth, and I have to go to the extent of going to do an autopsy, and you know what, maybe some of us, we need to Google the process of autopsy. If they do an autopsy for someone, and that is what they make me subject my daughter into, even after she has died. And it's so painful that I have to go through that pain again. And when they actually know this truth deep down in their heart, even when the fellow students are saying, our school knows the truth, why are they lying to the parent? They should tell the parent the truth. The principal keep insisting that they know nothing about it. So if they have told me the truth from the beginning, maybe I would not have even come to social media. Maybe I would not have even come to the media at all. So, but since they did not do that, I think it's what brought us to this point.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is quite painful, and I'm happy that you're taking the next steps as you should.
Yes.
Do you think the government of Lagos State in any way have been helpful to get justice for you? How supportive have the government been so far?
Yeah, they've been very, very supportive, to be honest, because the commissioner, the moment this thing happened, I think 3 days or 4 days after, the commissioner for education sent a team down who came to listen to us and hear from our own side likewise the way they've gone to Chrisland to hear from their side. And they've been following up, the commissioner has also been following up till yesterday and until she came finally herself. And they've assured us that we are going to get justice for Whitney, that they will do everything within their power, that this is not going to be swept under the carpet, that they're going to do everything within their power to ensure that anyone who is culpable is brought to justice. So we are just waiting for that on Monday, like I said. Now that they have also stepped in, so let's see what happens after that. But they've been involved all the way, and we want to thank Governor Sanwo-Olu for his consistency and his support so far.
What of the police command? What have they done to, in this situation? The police.
Yeah, I have a chat with the Deputy Commissioner of Police yesterday, and he told me that they've just received the autopsy report in their own end yesterday.
Okay.
And they will proceed with their investigation. That they are going to proceed with their investigation and all that. So I'm also waiting to hear from him today or tomorrow.
Well done, sir.
Has Chrisland reached out to you?
So after this?
Okay. It was surprising they came to my house day before yesterday, unannounced. I was not called. I was not informed. My security just came and said that Chrisland School is outside. The principal says he wants to see me. And just for the benefit of doubt, maybe they have come to tell me anything reasonable. I decided to see her. So, and we met, and the only thing she told me was that she came to me because she wants our relationship to be cordial, so that if they see me outside and they greet me, I will answer them, and if I greet them, they will also answer me. So, despite the fact that they've seen everything that happened, so I asked the question, what do you think happened? That you have seen that has happened.
Yes.
The child is dead, so what killed the child? So now that you know what happened, so can you now accept what killed the child? Then she kept mute and started looking at me. I said, well, madam, if you're not going to say anything, maybe you need to go and get your report from your private pathologist and know exactly what happened and come back and discuss what happened with me. So maybe after that we can talk about relationships. So, I know. And since she was short of word and she doesn't have anything to say, right. I just have to leave the conversation for you.
Okay.
And,
I know this is a grieving period in your house right now. Your wife saw pictures from the gravesite. How is she holding on? Has there been any kind of support from, NGOs or bodies who have this, who provide this psychosocial support for, people going through what she's going through?
Well, we've been having family and friends around who are really supporting us in many ways. Right now, we've not gone for any form of therapy, but spiritually, we have been getting help from our brothers and sisters who have rallied around us and supported us, and they are still supporting us actually. So we have been enjoying that, and we have been getting comfort from a lot of people. Even those who don't know us have been supporting. So we want to thank everybody, actually. So, but we definitely will seek a therapy, right. Because this pain is something that's not explainable.
How are the younger ones doing?
I don't wish my
other kids.
Well, it's not been easy for them, really. It's not been easy for them. My son has been weeping since yesterday up to this morning. Aww. That's the immediate younger brother. He's been weeping seriously, yes. It's not really been easy for them, but God is helping us.
Amen. Were they also in the same school as Whitney?
Not yet. In fact, the boy was meant to write a common entrance Saturday. The incident happened into Chrisland. But now that we cannot do that anymore.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Adeniran, for joining us this morning. I mean, this is a difficult conversation to have, especially when you had to go through it and wait for autopsy result to get this information. Thank you so much for joining us. And once again, we commiserate with your family and hope that God will give you the fortitude to bear this loss.